Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Friday, August 19, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, parlay picks, and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Our first parlay pick is Carolina Panthers versus New England Patriots. Patriots for the wins. Betting against Bill Belichick at home is often a losing proposition, even in the preseason. And I still wouldn't recommend it, even against a Carolina Panthers team that will be undoubtedly looking to play each of its quarterbacks in hopes of determining a starter. In fact, none of those quarterbacks scare me, nor should they intimidate the New England defense. Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold should get a few series each, but the Patriots have experienced nothing but success against either quarterback in recent years. Furthermore, Belichick has a great track record against rookie quarterbacks, so Matt Corral's presence shouldn't be feared either. Even if the Patriots defense plays conservatively, Belichick should not have any trouble with the Panthers' middling offense. Carolina's first-round draft pick, who was selected number 6 overall, left tackle Ikem Ekwonu, has been another fun story to follow and has been announced that he will be the team's starter going forward. He will be vital to protecting whoever wins the starting quarterback position, as the Panthers ranked as the 5th worst team in the NFL with 52 sacks allowed in 2021. The running game for New England picked up 52 yards on 18 carries in the first preseason game. New England has rookies with something to prove at the running back position who led the team against the Giants out of the backfield. Pierre Strong, a 4th-round pick from South Dakota State, had a team-high 25 yards on 6 carries, and 6th-round selection. Even though the Patriots lost last weekend, backing New England has been profitable in August. In fact, the Patriots are 9-3 over the last 3+ preseasons, including a perfect 3-0 mark in 2021. Those wins were no fluke either, as they won those games by an average of over 15 points. The Patriots dropped their last preseason meeting, but their success in the preseason can't be ignored. As short underdogs, I see value in the better team and coach. Our second parlay pick is New Orleans Saints versus Green Bay Packers. Saints win +3 points. Aaron Rodgers hasn't played a preseason game since 2018, and I don't think that changes in this contest. The Packers and Saints met in Week 1 a season ago, and New Orleans was dominant in its 38-3 victory. And while Green Bay isn't expected to play Rodgers or its other key pieces in this preseason matchup, the Saints may not do the same. Jameis Winston didn't play last week against the Texans because of a foot injury, but the Saints starting quarterback should play barring any setbacks. Even if Winston doesn't suit up, Andy Dalton and second-year QB Ian Book should do just fine in his absence. Allen, who coached the then Oakland Raiders from 2012 to 2014, before becoming the defensive coordinator in New Orleans, is now 4-9 in his career for the preseason. The Saints went 1-1 in the preseason last season, with the 2 games getting decided by a combined 5 points. Smith, an undrafted free agent who set Baylor's single-season rushing record with 1.601 yards in 2021, will be a player to watch in the preseason as he tries to establish himself on the depth chart. With not a lot solidified on the wide receiver depth chart for New Orleans, Marquez Callaway could be a big factor in the preseason as he tries to recover from a disappointing 2021. It would be a shock to see Aaron Rodgers take any preseason snaps, so expect Love to dominate the playing time, as the Packers will want to see what they have in the former first-round pick. Etling, who was effective going 6/8 for 123 yards and a touchdown on Friday, looks like he will play around a quarter of each game. LaFleur hasn't placed a big emphasis on the preseason, as he is now 2-6 in his career, with both those wins coming in his first year at the helm. The Packers went 0-3 last preseason while getting outscored 68-21, struggling mightily on both sides of the ball. Goodson, undrafted rookie out of Iowa who racked up 1,151 yards for the Hawkeyes in 2021, figures to be featured prominently again as he battles for a roster spot. He was generating some buzz at camp after piling up over 3,000 receiving yards in college at Nevada, and has a change to establish himself in a shallow receiver group for the Packers. On the defensive side of the ball, New Orleans looked excellent last week despite most starters sitting. As a unit, the Saints forced 3 turnovers, 6 punts, and allowed just 3 third-down conversions on 12 attempts against Houston. As Packers quarterback Jordan Love will be without one of the team's key targets in Christian Watson, the passing game may suffer as a result. New Orleans shouldn't pull any punches defensively, making this contest into a lower-scoring affair. That's why I'll take the full 3 points here. Our third parlay pick is Houston Texans vs. Los Angeles Rams. Texans win -3 points. The Houston Texans and Los Angeles Rams are in completely different positions. While Los Angeles is coming off a Super Bowl victory, the Texans are projected to finish with the NFL's worst record in 2022. However, that shouldn't affect how this Week 2 preseason matchup turns out. In fact, I'd give the edge to Houston given how well the Texans played in their Week 1 preseason win over the Saints. Dameon Pierce impressed out of the backfield, and starting quarterback Davis Mills should be expected to play for at least the opening quarter or half. The opener didn't feature many of the Texans' key players as Mills played just 2 series, and the Texans' projected starting airbay Marlon Mack had just 3 carries for 6 yards. The Texans did feature Mills' backup at quarterback, Jeff Driscoll. Driscoll had a solid night, going 16 for 26 for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns, including the game winner to rookie wideout Johnny Johnson 3 in the game's final minute. Another backup that had a strong game was rookie running back Dameon Pierce, who rushed for 49 yards on 5 carries. Pierce is a 4th-round pick out of Florida. The Rams will likely feature the backup running backs again this week, such as Raymond Calais, A.J. Rose, and Jake Funk. The Rams have been practicing without the team's top 2 running backs, Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson, who is not practicing while they deal with soft tissue injuries. The Rams continue to take caution as they know the importance of the regular season far supersedes preseason games. Don't expect to see either running back on Friday night, and starting quarterback Matthew Stafford, dealing with elbow issues, will also likely sit out the game as he continues to manage the pain in his throwing elbow. McVay has stuck to a similar policy in each of the last 4 preseasons: rest the starters. The Rams surely know what they have on their depth chart, and with Matthew Stafford's injury concerns lingering, Los Angeles will likely want to refrain from playing any key contributors in this exhibition game. Being as the Texans are clearly still in a rebuilding stage, that leaves playing time on the table for all impact players across the board. This usually produces better results for teams in Houston's position during these meaningless games. I wouldn't recommend laying points with the Texans in the regular season, but this is a different animal entirely.